Good day and welcome to the Liberator Online Media Report, where we give you events from around the continent. Glad to have you join us on today's edition. Communities shut down OML 42 floor stations, alleged anti-labor practices in one's NPDC, Nekonde, to honor agreement. Abubakar Kelani completes the report.
Aggrieved host community members in Odidi and Batanwari Southwest local government area of Delta State have shut down production activities at oil mining lease OML 42. OML 42 is operated by Nigerian Petroleum Development Company (NPDC), a subsidiary of NNPC and Nekonde joint venture. NPDC had operated the asset between 2011 and April 2015, and in May 2015, Nekonde took over the operation of the asset on behalf of the Nekonde and NPDC joint venture. It was gathered that the oil facilities were shut down following frosty relationship between host communities and companies operating in the area. The shutdown followed the expiration of an earlier ultimatum given by the host communities. The communities had alleged gross, negligent and slavery treatment by oil firms to the people of the area. One of the locals, who preferred anonymity, revealed that the floor stations in Odidi and Batan were shut down Saturday evening due to persistent failure of the oil companies to honor agreement reached with host communities and indigenous contractors. According to the source, some of the demands of the host communities include full payment of all monies owed by AMT and Nekonde. The communities also wants Nekonde and its subsidiaries to vacate the field, the source said, adding that NPDC should take full operations as the communities have lost confidence in Nekonde, which they blame for many failures of oil companies to the host communities. It will be recalled one of the leaders of the area, Chief S.Y. Mamamu, had issued a 24 hours ultimatum to Nekonde last week over failure to give what belongs to the host communities and the payment of indigenous contractors. This was contained in an open letter addressed to President Muhammadu Buhari and signed by Chief Dr. S.Y. Mamamu, Ijo Toro Ebidewi of Warri, President of Owners of Oil Producing Communities, the Ijo National Congress leader and the leader of OML 42 host communities on behalf of OML 42 host communities. It reads, President Muhammadu Buhari, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I am aware that you are a military and civilian president of our great country, Nigeria. As a result, you know the characters of the living and the dead, agricultural lands, fishing resources, mineral resources. As such, God can use you to promote this country's resource. We are giving the Nekonde Energy companies to vacate Odidi community and OML 42 within 48 hours. The Nekonde Energy communities has been operating Odidi community and OML 42 at large and some companies, but to mention few: Obi Jackson Group of Companies, Impact, Nest Oil, White Dove, A&G Dredging, Amakop, EWT, etc. The Nekonde Energy companies are in operation in Odidi community, refusing to pay indigenous contractors and also dues on the agreement of Odidi community and OML 42 host communities. We are also calling on the Director of Security Services, EFCC, ICPC and other government agencies to investigate these communities so it may not cause communal crisis with the OML 42 host communities. We will be forced to take action for the time duration mandated given to Nekonde Energy companies, the statement added. As of time of filing this report, no official statement on the development has been issued by the oil firms. The ownership structure of OML 42 is in the ratio of 45% Nekonde and 55% NPDC.
And now for sports update. Once again, let's join Abubakar Kailani.
Jose Mourinho took Tottenham to the London Stadium in November for his very first game in charge after describing himself as new and improved. A 3-2 derby win over West Ham, which was more convincing than the scoreline, hinted at an intriguing, exciting next step for Spurs. But ahead of the delayed reverse fixture 8 months on, Tottenham are down in 8th, and as they were back then, still 9 points behind 4th place Chelsea. Speaking to Sky Sports, Mourinho can't hide his frustration at how injuries have hampered his plans of progress. I start the first game without Hugo Lloris, without Eric Lamela, and then in the first match I lost Ben Davies, Mourinho says. Then later I lost Harry Kane and I lost Musa Sissoko. We have lots of problems. So I think this has been a very special season for us since the beginning, not just since my arrival. Since the beginning it was a very difficult season for the club and for the team. But now we have this opportunity to try to get points and try to get the best possible position, which probably for me is not the position that we think we have the potential for. But we now just think about the next 8 matches and that's it. With Man City's Champions League ban potentially meaning 5th place will be enough to qualify for next season's Champions League. Closing the 4 points gap on Manchester United is now the target for Spurs. But Mourinho clearly feels this Tottenham squad are far more capable than operating at that level in the future. A glimpse of what the Spurs team could become may be shown on Tuesday evening when for the first time Mourinho has his 6 best attackers available to him.
And that's all we have on today's edition. On behalf of the executive producer, engineer Dr. Kailani Mohammed, and the production crew, my name is Umar Usman, wishing you a very wonderful time. Bye-bye.